Hi everyone, welcome to our weekly reading. So those of you who are new, my name is Emily. Those of you who are regular viewers, welcome back. So we are going to be using the Sleepwalkers Tarot today, which is this gorgeous deck. And we're just going to see what messages we need to hear for this week ahead. So we'll have a look into all our different areas and just see what the messages are. So Ace of Wands, this is a week where I feel like we're going to have a new beginning. The Ace of Wands is all about inspiration, passion. There's a sense of excitement around this new beginning. You know, aces are fresh starts. So this could be you creating something this week. This could also be an offer or an opportunity. We've had a lot of messages around offers, around, you know, receiving some kind of good news or opportunity. So it's an ongoing theme at the moment. We are in a season of rewards, of abundance. We're in a season of creation and fertility. You know, this is a time where we can start to bring to life any ideas that we've had, any passions, anything which fills us with this sense of excitement. Now, this Ace of Wands, I'm really drawn to the ruby on top. Ruby is my birthstone, so I am thinking maybe this could be like some kind of present, some kind of gift. But let's have a look. So what do we need to hear for this week, Spirit? We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Two of Wands and we've got the Ten of Swords. So it feels like there has been a very difficult ending or situation here. The Ten of Swords is a lot of disappointment. It's pain, it's struggle. You know, the Ten of Swords is not a nice energy. But it seems like this is what we're moving out of. We've been stuck. We have been kind of traveling these turbulent and toxic waters for quite some time. But Two of Wands, it seems like we are now moving in a new direction. We are now able to bring something to life which is going to change our circumstances. So if you have felt kind of plagued by disappointment, or just felt like, you know, you've been hurt by a person or a situation, but it does seem like things are going to start moving towards a much more positive, a much more aligned situation here. With the Two of Wands, this is a decision. There is a choice here. I feel like you do have a choice this week. Are you going to stay stuck in this Ten of Swords energy, or are you going to move out of it? Because it's like Spirit is giving you a lifeboat this week, but it's up to you to get on that lifeboat and move yourself away from whatever has been, you know, quite a difficult or stressful situation. I do feel like you may hear from someone this week who is going to help you with moving, help you with your choices. Maybe someone who just provides a bit of a different perspective here. But there's definitely a lot of kind of optimism and hope this week. Feels like your guides are really encouraging you to move. You know, we've had Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde, and it's just been, you know, a whole lot of retrograde energy, a lot of kind of slowing down and taking our time, reevaluating things, when actually it seems like now we are out of this retrograde, those retrogrades. Your guides are saying it's time to move. Everything that you've been reevaluating, all those things that you've been reflecting on, this is the time to act on them. This is the time to make really empowered and beautiful decisions about where you are going in the future. I keep seeing snowy mountains, and I really feel like I'm just being given February. I don't know why. Snowy mountains in February. I have no idea what this means. Whether someone's going skiing in Feb, someone went skiing in Feb. Snowy mountains in the month of February. Maybe things have been difficult. Like the snowy mountains can represent really cold, harsh conditions. Challenges that you've really, really struggled in. So this could have been happening since February, perhaps, for some of you. Five of Wands. So this is a week of preparation and teamwork. I really do feel this sense of people coming together to help move a situation forwards. So someone may reach out to you and offer you some assistance. It really just seems like there's a group of people, at least 2 or 3 people, that are all kind of coming together to help with something. Someone offers a helping hand. Yeah, this week I feel like you receive a helping hand, and this just really changes the circumstances. Look, 6 of Wands, here it is. Someone coming to offer you assistance. With this 6 of Wands, this week feels like we are moving towards success. We're moving towards maybe a new home, a new relationship. You know, it just feels like this week is very successful, especially by the end of this week. By the weekend, you're going to feel like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to act. This week is definitely about preparing how to act on everything that you've been reevaluating. And then by the weekend, seems like you're ready to kind of pick things up and start moving forwards. So let's get a card now for love and relationships for this week. So love, relationships for this week ahead. Lottie Lee just babbling in the corner. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups. So it feels like with love and relationships, you are maybe feeling a little bit disappointed by what has been happening. You know, the energy surrounding your love life, you feel like it's been a bit same old, same old. Maybe someone made an offer, didn't fulfill it. It feels like you've been dealing with disappointments. This week, you could very well receive another offer, and maybe you're just kind of thinking the worst. Like, is this really going to work out? Is this going to go to plan? Like, should I accept this offer? Because you see, you've got these cups already, but something here, there's another one reappearing. So this week, there could very well be a second, third or fourth chance with someone. But the 4 of Cups, I do get this sense of like, maybe just love life is not a priority this week. Or if it is, it's more about making up for kind of conflict and tension. Perhaps the last few weeks have been a little bit intense. There could have been arguments, and this week is just about making peace. I mean, someone here clearly wants you to accept their offer, to drink from their cup. So I would say that this week we do have someone who's, you know, wanting to reach out, wanting to give their love to you. But yeah, it just feels like you're a little bit disappointed by this situation. You were maybe hoping for a little bit more from this person, or perhaps it's not the person who you had in mind. So let's look. Career this week. What do we need to know about career? You hear little Lottie. We've got a little marine tank over there, and she loves just being in her bouncer, just watching the fish. Career this week. 8 of Swords. Okay, so maybe you're feeling a little bit anxious around work this week. It seems like this week, to be honest, guys, I feel like you are so busy looking at the future. You're so busy weighing up your options, deciding what to do next. But maybe you're feeling a little bit anxious about what does lie ahead, and that's okay. Whenever we look to the future, it can often stir up feelings of anxiety, because that's our kind of body's way of saying you're not grounded, you're not being in the moment, you're looking too far ahead. So it's okay to kind of look to the future every now and then, but just be mindful if it is starting to make you feel anxious. Bring yourself back to the present moment, and that's when you should start making your to-do list or things which are going to help you move towards this vision. Because it's important whenever we do that future planning, we think about, well, what can we do now to really change our circumstances and get to where we want to be. So yeah, it feels like you're feeling a little bit anxious about work this week. And you look, this castle in the background over here is blocked. But in the Ace of Wands, our overall energy for the week, it's here. So I want to say that with work, you're feeling anxious about, okay, well, I've got this idea, I've got this dream, this vision, it's here, I want to create it, but I'm worried, how do I make it happen? How do I bring this to life? So it does feel like with work this week, you're just worried about maybe, how do I make enough money to do this? Am I on the right career path? Like, am I progressive a way that I want to? So it definitely feels like basically with work, you're worried that you're not going to be able to bring your dreams to life. But that's why it's important to make these plans of action. So in the comment section, let me know, what is this idea? What's the dream that you have? And what is one thing that you can do in the next couple of weeks which you feel will help you move towards that goal? I find that a really useful exercise. you know, like one of my long-term dreams is to write a book. So I don't do this every week at all, but every so often I just write down some ideas. Sometimes I like write a few paragraphs, write a few pages. I, you know, illustrate. So just doing little things which kind of get me moving towards that, because I know I'm not in the right place right now. I'm not where I want to be to write this book, but I know the idea's in there, and you know, I try to kind of keep that idea alive. So money, money, money. 9 of Wands. Financially this week, it does seem like we are protecting our finances. We've come a long way. Maybe you're saving for something and you're trying to like keep up with the savings. So this could be you trying not to dip into those savings, even if it's tempting. Yeah. 8 of Cups. This is kind of about leaving your accumulated treasure where it is and just going for more. So I want to say with money this week, you seem very focused on making more money, on you know, moving kind of forwards. I don't know if you're kind of looking at a new career path, new ways of making money, you're looking to expand, because it just seems like, you know, you're trying to save as much as possible. Maybe you're looking at traveling and you're trying to get the money together for that, looking at moving, whatever it is. It feels like you know that there might be a big purchase coming up, so you're definitely trying to like make sure that you've got enough in your savings to make that happen, because it seems like you feel one of your wishes in the future is going to require, you know, some investment. So let's get 2 final cards. Anything else we need to hear for this week, Spirit? The Moon. Something may come to light this week. And lastly, 10 of Wands. So this week, it seems like if we only look at things under the light of the moon, we might start to feel stressed or burdened. Actually, there's much more going on. So try not to focus too much on what you can see, because it seems like there could be a bit of an illusion here. You could definitely get caught up overthinking, worrying about things that you don't need to worry about. So Spirit is really encouraging you to not get stressed this week. There could be a lot going on, and that's okay. You can handle all of this. So rest when you can. 10 of Wands, we have a cycle coming to an end this week, something we've been preparing for, you know, either this week or in the coming weeks. It feels like we've had a lot of energy around beginnings and transitions, and you know, endings here. So it does seem like this week we are definitely preparing for an ending here, but do not fear this. Try not to worry, because this is definitely protected. You know, the angel in this moon card watching over the situation. You can't see the full picture right now. This week we can only see certain aspects, and that's why it's easy to start worrying about, you know, what's going to happen. And Spirit's just saying, look, you don't need to worry, because more is going to come to light soon. Okay, my loves, I hope you enjoyed our weekly reading. Don't forget, every day I post a daily tarot reading on my Patreon site, which is sacredspace.co.uk. So head over there to check out today's daily message. Oh, I'll come and get you now, Lottie Lou. And then, yeah, I will see you guys over on Sacred Space for my daily messages this week. And I post a little preview of them on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram for little daily messages. I mean, if one's resonating, you can check out the full reading. But thank you for watching today, guys. Have a lovely week. Don't forget, let me know something you're going to do this week or next week to help move you towards one of your dreams.